Galaxies and galactic clusters. Galaxies are massive systems of stars, gas, dust, and dark matter that are held together by gravity. They come in a variety of shapes and sizes, from spiral galaxies like our Milky Way to elliptical galaxies and irregular galaxies. These galaxies are not randomly scattered throughout the universe, but instead are found in clusters that are gravitationally bound together. Galactic clusters are groups of galaxies that are bound together by gravity. Clusters and galaxy groups. Galaxy clusters contain hundreds or thousands of galaxies and can have masses of trillions of times that of our Sun. Galaxy groups, on the other hand, are smaller and contain just a few to a dozen galaxies. The galaxies in these clusters are not randomly distributed, but instead are concentrated in the center of the cluster. This is because the galaxies in the cluster are moving under the influence of the cluster's gravity, which causes them to move towards the center of the cluster. In addition to the galaxies, these clusters also contain large amounts of hot gas and dark matter. Dark matter is a mysterious substance that cannot be directly observed, but is thought to make up a significant portion of the matter in the universe. It is believed to be responsible for the gravitational effects observed in galactic clusters, as the amount of visible matter in these clusters is not sufficient to explain the observed gravitational effects. The formation of galaxies is still an area of active research, but the current understanding is that they formed from small fluctuations in the density of matter in the early universe. These fluctuations eventually grew in size through gravitational attraction, eventually forming the galaxies we observe today. The specific details of galaxy formation depend on the type of galaxy being formed. For example, spiral galaxies like our Milky Way are thought to have formed through the merging of smaller galaxies. Elliptical galaxies, on the other hand, are thought to have formed through the collision and merging of multiple galaxies. Galaxies are not static objects, but instead evolve over time. The evolution of a galaxy is influenced by a variety of factors, including the amount of gas and dust it contains, the rate at which it is forming new stars, and the interactions it has with other galaxies. The amount of gas and dust in a galaxy is important for its ability to form new stars. Galaxies with a high amount of gas and dust are able to form new stars at a higher rate than galaxies with low amounts of gas and dust. The rate of star formation can also be influenced by interactions with other galaxies. When galaxies collide, for example, the gas and dust in the galaxies can be compressed, leading to an increase in star formation. Over time, galaxies can also merge with one another, leading to the formation of larger galaxies. This process can also affect the morphology of the galaxies, with spiral galaxies becoming elliptical galaxies as a result of mergers. Galaxies and galactic clusters are complex systems that are still being studied by astronomers and astrophysicists. Through observations and simulations, scientists are gaining a better understanding of the processes that shape these systems, from the formation of galaxies to the evolution of galactic clusters. Understanding the formation and evolution of galaxies is important not only for our understanding of the universe, but also for understanding the origins of life and the possibility of life on other planets.